Bodies of 7 aid workers killed in Gaza are on their way back to their home countries. As NBC's Alice Barr reports, that's taking place as the world presses Israel for answers on how that deadly strike could have happened.
A rising drumbeat for accountability as the bodies of 7 aid workers killed in an Israeli airstrike in Gaza are returning to their home countries from the UK to Australia. The White House promising tough conversations with the Israeli government.
We want to make sure that civilians are kept safe, that are protected, and also folks who are providing humanitarian aid.
In his strongest condemnation yet, President Biden said he was outraged and heartbroken by the deaths of 7 humanitarian workers from World Central Kitchen, including 1 American. He called them brave and selfless and said Israel has not done enough to protect aid workers. Israel's top general releasing results of a preliminary investigation into the attack.
It was a mistake that followed a misidentification at night, during a war, in a very complex conditions.
He did not address World Central Kitchen's assertion that its workers coordinated their movements with the Israeli military in advance and traveled in clearly marked vehicles. The group's founder, Chef Jose Andres, urging Israel to stop blocking food deliveries to Gaza.
You cannot be targeting humanitarian, you cannot be targeting children. You cannot be fighting the basis of what humanity should be standing for.
As the White House keeps trying to influence Israel to be more precise in its attacks, top officials are planning in-person meetings with Israeli leaders as soon as next week. The U.S. seeking alternatives to a full-scale Israeli ground invasion of Rafah over fears about the devastation that could bring to a city jammed with civilians. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.